It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home. Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
I don't know. Fine.
Yeah.
Surviving. Doing my
Yeah.
best. I'm feeling a little better.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know. Just, life is hard, but, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I think I mentioned last episode that I was reading these, books by T. Kingfisher. I realized I didn't say what they were, but maybe I have talked about it on here. The first one, it's a series. I think there's 3 right now. The first one was called What Moves the Dead, and it was a retelling of Edgar Allan Poe's The Fall of the House of Usher.
Yeah.
And the audiobook is amazing. The narrator is the person who played Rain Whispers in The Owl House, Avi Roque, I think is how you say their name. And they're incredible. And they're really short. They're like 5 hours, but they're like really good. And I just started the second one called What Feasts at Night. And
Ooh.
but yeah, it's really interesting. The main character is non-binary or trans, maybe. I mean, it's not explicitly said, but it's indicated. And like, there's this really cool fake. What am I trying to say? Like, they're from like a. It's like fantasy, right? Like, the world they're from does not exist, but other things are rooted in reality. And the author made up this whole like pronoun naming system that has to do with like your occupation and like title, like status in society and stuff. And it was really, I don't know, it's just like cool. And then like it was my first horror book I've ever read slash listened to. And it was like the perfect introduction because it was like just like it was interesting enough where I was like, okay, I feel like it's more of a mystery, like I'm trying to solve it. And then when it did have like horror elements, I was literally like, ugh, like in my kitchen, like, no, I don't want this. So highly recommend. It was really good.
Nice.
Also, last episode I asked people to tell me their Marty Supreme opinions because I've never walked out of a movie before, but I walked out of that one, and I just would like to know because it's nominated for Best Picture. So I'm like, what am I missing? I guess. And I know we had a whole episode about like opinions and like art is subjective, but I am just curious. So, yeah,
Hell yeah.
let me know.
Yeah. I had a thought too, actually. I just wrote it down about our episode when we were talking about opinions. Because when I was thinking about, or when I was editing that episode, it was making me think more about opinions again in art. And I was like, oh, I think nowadays I feel like having an opinion is almost like a form of rebellion. Because we're just like, we're spoon fed so much stuff by like algorithms and stuff to where we're getting to the point where it's like they don't like they're trying to make thinking not a requirement basically is what
Yes.
it feels like. And so like being able to think about things critically and form your own opinion, whether like just for the sake of doing that, I feel like is so important and nice. And that was just a thought
Yeah,
I wanted to share.
I agree. And just in case this was how, like, didn't come across right, when I was saying that, because I did watch that clip we posted today, I don't think it's wrong to have opinions at all. I think what I'm trying to convey is like I feel insecure sometimes about my opinions and like am I thinking critically enough? Like especially with like now that I'm like trying to read more books that are outside my normal zone. Like I was just telling Brewer this about a book I'm reading where I'm like I can't tell if I like just don't get it or like if I get it and I don't like it or like you know what I mean? Like I sometimes feel very like lost on how I'm feeling. So like to me, I'm trying to stop reading reviews or like looking it up while I'm experiencing something so that I can have my thoughts and initial feelings first and think on it, and then if I want to like read and see if somebody agreed, or like maybe someone puts it in a way that's more eloquent than me. Like my issue, or I guess like not an issue really necessarily, but like my thought on it was, if your opinions are only formed off of other people's, or like you're just taking what somebody else said and be like, yeah, that makes sense, like this person usually aligns with me, I think there's like that can be problematic. Like you should be able to defend why you think or feel something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But also it's okay to have the differing, right? Like it's okay for a majority of people to be like, I hate this or I like this. You'd be like, bruh.
Yeah.
When it comes to art.
Yeah. Definitely.
Great.
Yeah.
Or in the context of art is what we were talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
And opinions. Art and opinions.
Mm-hmm. Nice. We're gonna be doing a crafts and chill episode today, which will be nice. Yeah. So grab your crafts and hang.
Yes.
That box you have looks like a box I have. Is that polymer clay?
It is indeed.
I have that box.
I got it for Christmas. I asked for it, but it came with a bunch of like it looks like,
I got those too.
Yeah, like ornament hooks and stuff.
Yeah.
And now I'm like feeling a little daunted, so I'm going to read this.
Nice.
Yeah. I feel the need to clarify one more thing I said earlier. We were having this conversation about opinions in the context of when it comes to art. I mean, you should always have opinions about things, but like
I see. Yeah.
We're specifically talking within the sphere of like art opinions. Like,
yes.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to read this these instructions. Yeah, no, I grabbed this because there was this trend going around of people like doing this as a date night thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Slash, I once tried to make magnets out of clay, and it was kind of rough. So, this is a do-over.
Yeah. Polymer clay I find harder.
Yeah, but I heard it's, like, better for, like, structurally, right? Like, it holds up for longer? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess it depends what you're making.
Right?
For my craft, I'm practicing drawing. I just feel the need to draw today, so I'm drawing I've already started, so I'm gonna just keep working on it, but I'm drawing a picture of a character from Date Everything. He's a door, and that's what he looks like, and so I'm trying to just draw that.
He's a door? What does that mean?
Yeah, so in Date Everything, you're in a house and every single object is a person, and so he's the door, and his name's Dorian.
Oh my god.
Video games are fun.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you can bake this.
Yeah. You'll need to bake it, otherwise it won't solidify.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, so all of this was like, if you want to make earrings, or you want to make a pin or a ring or something. That's cool. Crazy. Wow. Okay.
Do you have an idea of what you want to make?
I do not. I kind of just wanted to open it and see like what spoke to me.
Hell yeah.
Who knows though? It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll make like a little strawberry
cute
pin. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh my god, you can just hair dry it. Wow, this is crazy. What have I gotten myself into?
A whole lot of fun. I have a friend who makes like dice stands out of polymer clay. I'll show you. She gave me one. I'll show you what it looks like. It's really cool.
Ooh, it's so like this texture is weird, guys. It's like wet. Don't like that.
Um, so this one's for just to hold a D20, and it's like a dragon scale
Ooh, that's kind of
type
cool.
of pedestal, and then you can put like a D20 in there. So it sits like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's like wet and staining my hands.
Yeah, yeah, that'll do that.
Oh, I want to give up on this already.
Oh no.
I'm just like so low energy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Very much in survival mode lately.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can make like a strawberry. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube tutorials on how to make. I made mini tiny blueberries. I think I tried tiny strawberries out of polymer clay as well. I think I used that color,
The one I'm
and
holding.
that was fun. Yeah, I make just like the tiniest little fruits.
I have an irrational fear when it comes to clay where it's like, you know how your like fingerprints sort of get pressed in sometimes while you're rolling it or something?
Yeah.
I'm always worried that like once you like put it in a kiln or something, they're gonna stay in there and someone can use my fingerprint to do things. It's like how I felt when I donated my hair and I was like, what if somebody like is wearing my hair and commits a crime?
Yeah. So
Leaves
funny.
my hair at the scene. Brewer and I have been watching Dairy Girls for the first time.
Hell yeah.
And it's not any good, but I can't stop doing the accent.
Yeah.
I
You should,
love
yeah.
it. I'm done, you know. Get yourself on. I'm just like so obsessed.
That's fun. I've been rewatching Broad City.
Oh, yeah.
That's been really nice. It's just a good chill thing to have on in the background.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I caught up with Bridgerton.
Nice. I still haven't seen any of it yet. But I rewatched the third season. Just so I can remind myself what happened. And I actually liked it more the second time around. Just because I feel like the first time I watched it, it was all hyped up and they did like weird marketing for it. And so then I was really let down with how it turned out. Whereas this time watching it again without remembering anything, I was like, oh, it's not bad. I mean, I think the second season's still the best, but it wasn't too bad the second time around.
Yeah. I think my order of operations is like I love season 2. I love Queen Charlotte.
Yes.
Season 1's really like it's pretty good. It's what got me into it. And then
Yeah.
season 3 is like my least favorite. I'm really liking this season. But it does feel so different. Like the pacing's different and but I do like how the story is kind of told like you see more of like the servant's perspective. That's really
Nice. That's cool, yeah.
interesting to me. And yeah, a lot's been happening within the first 4 episodes. Like so much more than I thought was going to happen by this point. But it's really good.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad though because Eloise is my favorite, and I feel like she's not really gotten like a plot this season.
Okay.
I don't know. It feels a little like distant, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Do I want this yellow? I don't know. Don't know. Then I'm gearing up to watch Ted Lasso.
Nice.
Again, since the new season's coming out. Although I really don't think they need another season. It was so perfect the way it ended.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
I don't know. God. Ugh. get this. God.
I had another revelation
Yeah.
about, I think it may have been the episode that just came out, but about, remember when I was talking about, oh good God, how do I say, Jesus Christ, what am I trying to say? About feelings, and my body's not letting me feel the feelings, or the feelings are stuck in my sternum, and I'm aware that they're there, but I'm not feeling them.
Yes, I
Do you
think I
remember
remember
that?
that. Yeah.
I realized, and this was, I was also, it was making me think of college and our acting and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
is I remember in college that they really were trying to push, like, don't focus on emotions, focus on what you're saying, and the emotions will just follow. Or at least that's kind of like, for me, that was like the main thing I took away from that, from my experience, was don't think about the feelings, just do the words or move your body in a way, and the feelings will come up naturally. And I realize now that all I've been doing is not considering emotions at all. And in my head, I've always thought that emotions and my body are tied. And I'm trying to think of them as, I have three separate entities of thought, body, and emotion, which I feel like I knew at some point and forgot. And I was putting emotion and body in the same, like, band together, but they're three separate things. And I'm like, oh, my emotions are just hiding behind my body, but they are a separate thing where I can feel them. So that was an interesting thing. And then I was thinking about in acting, just I was like frustrated because I was like, oh, what was my thought? It was, I was thinking this last night. I can't remember what it was, but it was like a frustration of maybe I just misunderstood what we were being taught. But I'm like, oh, there's still, you can still put emotion behind what you're saying. And I just never did that in college, and I feel like I really struggled with, like, I just remember like being told, like, your eyes have glossed over, you're not putting anything in there. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm not, because you told me not to, is what I heard. And now I'm like, oh no, I could have still done that, and also the tools that they gave me as well. And I like never, I'm like, oh, now I can learn how to marry those things because I spent this so long not doing that, which is fascinating.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't remember shit. Like, it's. I do remember though, like feeling like I had to disappear into this character, right? Like there couldn't be any of me in there, and
Yeah.
that all of my feelings about it and my uh, like motivations and like it all had to stem from character and create character and like be this character, and like you yourself couldn't be in it, but like there's an impossibility to that, right? Like I'm always me all the time, even when I'm
Yeah.
pretending to be somebody else. So like how are you supposed to, like it feels impossible to separate.
Yeah.
um
Definitely.
and like honestly, why would you? Because like you're gonna play characters that like you don't really have a lot in common with, right? Like, but you, I think you have to be able to draw on something personal to be able to understand that emotion and like see where they're going. Acting's fucking weird already, so it's like
Yeah.
I don't, I no longer subscribe to the idea that you have to disappear. Like it's just
Yeah.
impossible. Like, and also like the reason you would get hired is because of how you do the character, and you can only do the character your unique way by bringing yourself to it. So it's just like what what am I supposed to do, right?
So true.
Yeah.
Agreed, yeah. Spencer and Sarah's House can be listened to on all podcast streaming platforms as well as watched on YouTube. You can find Spencer and Sarah on Instagram and TikTok at @SASHousePod, SAS House Pod. For bonus content like our Book Corner episodes, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/SASHousePod. Thanks for listening and supporting us. Now back to the episode.
I think like my biggest acting challenge right now is like script analysis, in the sense of like why are they saying this? Or like,
Mm.
what was the point behind this? Like, I'm doing this play with some friends right now.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this because I have a character and I'm trying to like flesh her out and understand her right now, and like
Mm-hmm.
make it personal and whatnot. And there's this like the first time she ever enters, she like walks into this room and asks them all a question immediately, and like
Mm.
you know from the get go, like she's kind of the newbie in this situation. Like everybody else kind of already knows each other. Like she's kind of the odd one out. And I was
Yeah.
like, why does she cut? Like she obviously walks into this room knowing they're in here already, right? Like she's not going somewhere private to figure this out. She's actively seeking somebody else out right now and like companionship and like
Mm.
why? And it like but I noticed that change in myself because I was like before I'd never even think about it, right? It's just like okay, this
Mm.
is the character, this is where she enters, and you know, this line is like a throwaway, it's just to get me in here, and it's like that's not true, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Cool. That's very fun. Are you so is the show you're working on, is it that have you like sourced out your own place to put it on?
Yeah, so we're working on like rights first, and then
Mm.
we're gonna like we're doing it all ourselves, like renting the venue, providing the props and costumes and stuff. Like it's all DIY.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. It's a nice like I've been thinking about how like it's been almost a year when I put on my one person show.
Mm.
And something I learned a lot from that was like how even though it's hard work to like m- make your own work
Mm-hmm.
and doing it, it's fully possible. And
Mm-hmm.
it was like a nice reminder of like, oh, if you want to do something, you can do
Mm-hmm.
it. There's always a way.
Yes, totally.
So that's very exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting, and it's nice to like. I mean, I love class, but I feel like I don't get a lot of opportunities to actually try out the things I learn outside of class. Like I've only had one other gig outside of it, and that I feel like that went well, and I had learned a lot and could see it. But like I feel like I've grown even more, so I'm like excited to see that and like how can I apply what I'm learning, right? Because I'm gonna have to when
Definitely.
I start getting more gigs and jobs. So
Definitely.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
God, I hate what I'm making, but I'm in it now. Actually, it's not that bad. Why am I being so hard on myself?
Yeah.
My niece and nephew are like really starting to talk more now,
Mm.
but it's like the words they're learning are so like funny. Like my dad called me the other day while he was over there visiting them, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Tell Auntie your new word," and the new word is hockey. Why?
That's funny. They're watching Heat of Rivalry.
Flash the Olympics. Okay, we started watching Heater Rivalry. Have you seen it?
Yes. Yeah, I have. I watched it all in one day.
Oh my god. I was kind of shocked how quickly the physical relationship formed. I thought we were going to see more of the rivalry first. And instead they're like, no,
Yeah.
we're going right in. I was like, oh, damn,
Yep.
here we go.
How far have you gotten?
Literally only the first episode.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's really enjoyed it, and like the journey of the whole show, I really enjoyed, and it like makes me want to go back and rewatch it again. Just having the knowledge of like what happens to watch it again and really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause I feel like
interested to
the
see. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say the beginning is just like full smut the whole time, so it's like
Yeah. I know I was shocked. I was like, oh my
yeah.
god. Like, I
I was
really
like,
didn't
whoa.
think we'd get this episode one. But then
Yeah.
I was like, but there are relationships that start like this, right? Where it's like all
Mhm.
physical. And
Yeah.
I'm like interested to see how we get, like, where we go, right? Like,
Yeah.
how does this become like a relationship beyond this? So, yeah. But
One
yeah, I
hundred
was like, oh
percent.
my god.
Yeah. So funny.
I've been talking to friends and like Brewer about this. I feel like I've realized I'm kind of a prude in like media. Like I have
Yeah.
no problem reading stuff,
Yeah.
but like
Mm-hmm.
seeing it in shows, like even season one of Bridgerton, I was kind of like clutching my pearls a lot. Like I feel like there's something so different about seeing it to me.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know why though. It's just like part of the storytelling.
Yeah.
Okay, I've made. Here it is. My
Oh,
strawberry.
cute. That's cute.
This clay is so weird. I hate how like moist it is.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, it's like a cheaper. Like, cause I've used other polymer clay too, and that one like has like a cheaper feel to it. But it is like, it's like, yeah, moist. It's a
Yeah.
little wet.
Do you think you're gonna see Wuthering Heights?
I'm on the fence about it. Like, there's just so much discourse around it, and I haven't read the book or anything. I'm not too bothered. I think there was a moment where I was like, yeah, I'll go see it, but I was gonna do it as like a Valentine's Day treat. But I'm also about to see Twilight in concert this week, so I'm like, that's
Oh my
gonna be
god.
treat enough for me. I don't care about Wuthering Heights. I'm about to see Twilight on a big screen with a live band.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'm not sure.
I love
Haven't
that you're
decided.
seeing Twilight in concert. That is amazing.
I'm excited. It's the only Twilight film that I haven't seen in theater because I got into Twilight after that movie had come out.
Mm.
So I'm very excited. Are you gonna go see it, Wuthering Heights?
I don't know. I like that director, but yeah, I've been seeing all that discourse around it.
Yeah.
I've never read the book, and I want to read the book first.
Yeah, that's what I was like. If there's, yeah, I'm debating reading the book. I just don't know. I'm worried that that's gonna be boring.
The book?
Yeah, because I've heard prior to any of this, like years and years ago, I just remember hearing a comment being like, Wuthering Heights is a boring ass book. And I was like, cool, I'll never read it then. So,
I don't know.
unless I'm thinking of a different
Like,
book, but.
I know people who love that book and are like, it's my favorite book ever. I'm like,
Mm,
I don't know what to think.
yeah. Yeah, guess we gotta figure it out for ourselves.
I'm wondering if I should bake this in the oven or blow dry this.
Ooh.
What's easier? I don't want to put this in my oven.
It'll be like a long time.
Yeah, it says I can put this in a paper box and blow a hairdryer on it for 3 to 5 minutes until it
Oh,
hardens.
wow.
So maybe I'll do that instead.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. You gonna
Okay.
tell the people?
Oh boy. Yeah, I'll try. Um, I've been doing so well on my drawing, and I just messed up his arm, which I've not really drawn. I've only been working on when I draw like faces and like part of their silhouette, just like their chest and shoulders. So I'm trying to draw the arm now and follow that. This is my progress so far. The face I'd accomplished earlier. But the arm is looking a little weird. I'm trying to draw like the body and everything. And I'm gonna have to figure that out because the photo it kind of cuts off, so I can't actually see how that elbow works. I'm just kind of going off of hopes and dreams. But that's okay. I've been really enjoying learning how to draw. I'm trying to keep it a priority. I really kicked off during Christmas, able to like draw every day because I wasn't surrounded by my things. I just was visiting family and had a sketch pad with me, and that's how I started drawing more. I really enjoyed it, and I want to just keep getting into it because I'd love to be able to draw like D&D characters or characters from like my own original characters from like other ideas I'm working on and stuff like that. I think that'd be fun. But right now I'm just kind of tracing and like following what I see just to get the practice of the hands and kind of like understand shapes and all of that stuff, which has been really nice. Yeah, we're getting there. It's a good progress. It's something I'm really enjoying. There's no pressure on it. It's just something that's really fun, but I have to remind myself to it takes effort to actually do it. But it's going well. Yeah, let me know what hobbies you're taking up in this year, really. I'm trying to have it be a year of whimsy and wonder and just keep going towards the things that I feel pulled to do, even if it doesn't make any sense. Um, we're also starting in our book corner, which you can listen to on Patreon. We are going to be starting A Court of Wings and Ruin, and that first episode is coming out in March. So it'll be coming out next week when this video comes out. Um, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really excited for Spencer to read it. I'm worried, though, that this book might break her, and she won't want to keep going, and I'm going to need her to keep going so that she'll get to the fifth one. But it's been nice to read it again after reading other fantasy books. When I started this one, I wasn't sure. Welcome back.
Hello. Sorry, I was like trying to remember that time in like elementary school, you know, when they would teach you about germs and they'd take you to wash your hands and put your hands under a black light. Like, did you use enough soap? Did you use enough hot water? Did you wash your hands for long enough? So then I was sitting there being like, did I get all the polymer clay off my hands? Yeah, a crisis.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh.
Incredible.
What book are you talking about?
I was promoting our book corner and talking about ACOWAR and how I was excited to be back into it. And because I've read so many books since reading this series, I've read so many different fantasy books since then, I was worried that this wasn't going to be as good anymore. But I'm already sucked in, like I told you.
Yeah.
Got me right back in.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I feel like I still find issues with it, but I am curious to see where it goes, and like that like bait and switch of like Tamlin and Rhysand was so crazy to me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Shocked.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. What are you doing, Miss Ryan?
It's crazy.
My cat is stalking something.
Incredible.
Come here. Come up here. Just being weird. But that's unusual. Come here. Tell the people what you're looking for. You hear her?
Yeah.
Right. What's going on with you? Come over here. What's this? Tell the people. What are you doing? I'm like getting ready. I'm thinking about doing this thing on my Instagram. I have so many books physically that I need to read.
Mm-hmm.
And I just keep buying more books or renting them from the library and then just not finishing the ones I have. And
Yeah.
I've decided I'm like, I wonder if I should do this online and like keep myself accountable, where like I want to do like those wheel things you do, right? Those like spin
yeah.
the wheel and like do that with my TBR. And like force myself to read things.
I did that once when I first got back into reading. I was like, I can't buy any new books until I finish all the ones on my bookshelf, and that motivated me to get through it because I really wanted to buy new books.
Yeah. There's so many good little bookstores near me. It's like really hard not to.
Yeah.
Purchase them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a new bookshelf, which I'm excited for, because I'm like, ooh, I can get one that has a lot of space for my books and fill up some more.
Yeah. I gotta go back through our shelf. I had organized all of Brewer's art books, and then I organized my books, and then got a bunch for Christmas and bought a bunch of extras, and I've just been stacking them randomly, and I'm like, this will not stand. I can't do this. I need to be on top of this. But yeah, I'm also just like so behind. So Pagebound, not sponsored, but you guys, it's been such a nice alternative to Goodreads. lets you like plan your year of reading if you want. Like you can plan by month, you can plan by the year, and just like figure out what you want to, you know, do. And I'm a full book behind right now, and I'm stressing about it.
Mm.
And there's a quest going on right now, like a read along, where it's like they do like from like this date to this date, there's like 4 books in this category to read, and Wuthering Heights is one of them.
Oh,
And
cool.
it ends February 18th, and I just haven't opened it yet, but I really want to. Mainly to read it and mainly to get the badge that comes with it if I if I complete the read along challenge.
That's funny. Isn't Wuthering Heights a massive book?
I don't know, to be honest.
I thought it was like
let me go grab it. Let me see.
Yeah. Maybe I was thinking when someone said it was a boring book, maybe it was a different book. And I'm sorry to anyone I offended if it's not a boring book and I said that. But if it is a boring book, I'm not sorry. Okay, I think I kind of fixed the elbow a little bit. It's not too bad. I think once I get like the wrinkles in the shirt and stuff, I think that'll be fine and it'll communicate what's going on. Maybe if I do a little bit of that. I'm just kind of going off the cuff here, like his shirt. And then if I do that.
Alright, I got her. It's like thick, but not too thick.
Okay.
Let's see. Try not to spoil myself, but I'm gonna go to the back and see how many pages is it. Uh-oh. What the fuck? There is a dictionary at the back of this for classic English words and phrases.
Nice.
Classic literature phrases. Ambuscade. Ambuscade is not a proper word. Tom means an ambush, which is when a group of people attack their enemies after hiding and waiting for them.
Okay.
I have this in here, but it's not a word. 356 pages.
Oh, okay. Just wonder how long that would actually take to read, though. Sometimes I feel like sometimes even if a book has less pages, just like the density of like the words and the reading can make it take a long time too.
Yeah, this cover is crazy too. It looks like AI.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, it does.
She's in a suit jacket.
Wait, it's written by Emily Bronte?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that either. Oh yeah.
It's like a suit coat.
What
I
am
thought
I
this
thinking?
took place in like the 1800s or something. Why is this the cover? I guess I'll find out.
I feel like I'm thinking of a different book that is long and is about love and it's
Pride and Prejudice.
boring.
Sense and Sensibility.
No.
Is Mr. Heathcliff a man? If so, is he mad? And if not, is he a devil?
Oh goodness. This has to be the one, but I'm worried that I'm having wrong opinions about the wrong book.
I don't know. Yeah, it's Emily Bronte.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so confused by this cover. What year is this set in? When did she write this? Emily Bronte. When did you write this book? This edition published 2010. Okay. She was 1818 to 48. She wrote this book in 1847. Or it came out in 1847.
That's wild.
Wow. Why is this person in pants and a suit jacket? so lost by this cover.
Maybe she's in his outfit.
Oh, like maybe it's his clothes. That could
Yeah,
be it. I don't know.
that's fun.
This is next on my list, though.
I'm thinking of the one that's like windy and there's dust. um,
Windy and Dust.
I think they read it in The Outsiders. Book that they read in
No
The
idea.
Outsiders.
I don't know.
Gone with the Wind!
Oh.
That's what I was thinking of, and I was told that one is big and boring.
Here's what I'll say. When I was in high school, we had to pick a classic piece of literature that was also a movie. And we had to
Yeah.
read the literature and watch the movie and do a presentation comparing and contrasting them. I picked Gone with the Wind, slacked my ass off, didn't read the book, watched the movie the night before. It is so long, it has 2 intermissions in the movie.
I think,
In the
yeah.
movie. Yeah. I don't
Okay.
remember anything about it except for
Yeah.
the very end because it was crazy and because I was like, I really just want to hear that titular line of like, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. And it's like the last thing that's ever said in the movie. And yeah, I don't know.
That's so funny.
But it is kind of like epic. Like it spans her entire lifetime and it's like very intense. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. It's in the American Civil War Reconstruction era. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. So sorry that. Yeah, it's over 1,000 pages. That's
Yeah.
the one I was thinking of.
No
Okay.
wonder I didn't read it.
Apologies to all Wuthering Heights lovers. Great. Then maybe I will read Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather read it first then. Now I'm more motivated. I thought it was going to be boring. Okay, cool. I'm in.
I think it's a love story. I can
Yeah.
read you the back of this book if you want. But
Yeah.
yeah, it says set on the bleak moors of Yorkshire, Lockwood is forced to seek shelter at Wuthering Heights, the home of his new landlord Heathcliff. The intense and wildly passionate Heathcliff tells the story of his life. Oh, it's like Interview with the Vampire. His all-consuming
Nice.
love for Catherine Earnshaw and the doomed outcome of that relationship leading to his revenge. Poetic, complex, and grand in its scope, Emily Bronte's masterpiece is considered one of the most unique Gothic novels of its time.
Hell yeah.
Wild. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm concerned about this glossary in the back here. Or the dictionary. The word science is in this dictionary.
Nice. There's a dictionary at the end of The Priory of the Orange Tree as well.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think
Like,
I ever
word-
used it.
Things specific to that like world or like actual like things that are real that maybe people just didn't know?
That's a good point. I don't know. I didn't look too much into it because it didn't highlight the words or anything. So I just read, and when I don't know a word, I just kind of try to use context clues. And if I don't know it, I don't know it. I just make it up.
Yeah. I'm just confused why. I mean, I guess some of these words I'm glad to know, but like, why does science need a definition in here? I'm a little concerned. Or like, interview. Why does that need a definition? Heartless needs a definition. I'm just so confused
Interesting.
about this version
Yeah.
of the dictionary I have.
That's funny.
Yeah, it says classic literature, words and phrases. I don't know.
Nice.
Interesting. How's
Well,
your
I
drawing
got
going?
further along. So the face I'd already drawn previously. So I was drawing out his body.
Are you drawing somewhere in particular?
Yeah, Dorian from Date Everything.
Oh, date everything. That's right. Okay, I forgot.
Yeah.
That's right. The door.
Yeah, the door.
The door. Of course.
That's my since I've already finished drawing all the Haikyuu Karasuno team members. I was like, I gotta move on to another thing. So I'm doing all the Date Everything characters that I like just to practice. And I think that art style I could probably get behind and hopefully try to like learn how to make my own version of that. We'll see.
Nice. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where do you think we were?
This felt This felt like living room, but like sat on different furniture.
Mm. I see that. I see that for us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Okay. Amazing. Well, that's all from us. You can follow us on Patreon, patreon.com/sasshousepod, and you can get bonus episodes of our book corner with Akawar coming out soon, and our music corner. And our next one we will be doing the Gorillaz' new album.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that one.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, we'll catch you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.